Hello, everyone. I'm Tiff.
I'm Jack. We're here with a little daily dose.
Yum!
Today we're talking about your happiness and ours as being an inside job.
It is. It's a total inside job. Did you know that 1 out of 3 Americans are happy? So that means 2 out of 3 Americans are not happy.
That is the current latest 2016 Harris poll.
Isn't that terrible?
It's pretty interesting, honestly, to know that, 2/3 of all of us really struggle with finding happiness and figuring out what happiness is. And happiness can sound so cliche, can't it? It's just, I want to be happy. But the truth is, being happy feels really good.
It does. And the reason we want to be happy is because it's a really powerful place for successful manifesting.
It is a really big attractor to the things that we want.
If you want to manifest the things you truly desire, you have to find a way to feel happy a lot of the time.
Right.
Otherwise, you kind of slow things down.
And it's not like you can force yourself. I mean, you can think you're forcing yourself.
Right. Yeah. Forcing yourself to feel happy isn't a real thing. You cannot force yourself to feel happy. You actually have to feel happiness. So, and you know why people aren't happy? There's 2 main reasons. Because you're waiting for someone else or another circumstance to make you feel happy.
Okay, did you hear that? If you're looking to someone else or an external circumstance to make you happy,
no, it's not going to work.
Then you're pinning your happiness to someone else's choices.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, people change their mind and do different things, and it just doesn't work.
No. So look, we've got Heather, Scott, Amber, Joanna, Kelly Hewitt. Happy's right here, right, for us too. So let's talk about actually 3 pretty awesome, pretty basic ways to begin to feel inner happiness. That's what you're looking for, is inner happiness, not outer happiness.
Because when you tap into the inner happiness, the outer happiness is a given. You can enjoy the things around you and what people are giving you or the universe is bringing in for you so much more.
Oh my gosh.
You have to find your center, your inside happy.
Hey, Dave Gardner. Good to see you. So here is another thing to think about. When you are relying on outer things like other people or circumstances to make you feel happy, they will fall short with your expectations many, many times. And so if you're relying on that, you'll find that you're like, oh, now I'm not happy. And I think it's really awesome to be happy, have that inner happiness. So when someone doesn't do things the way that you think they should or like you'd want them to, then you aren't left with that unhappy, yucky feeling that will leave you in a slower manifesting place. You know what I'm saying? So here's 3 things that will make it a lot easier.
And just as a side note, we are going in depth on this topic with our podcast. The podcast that will be published no later than Monday morning at 5 a.m., probably a couple days sooner than that, because I think we're recording tomorrow.
Yes.
And we're going to go deep on this.
Yes.
Share some of our juicy secrets.
And while we're sharing these 3 basic steps to help you feel inner happiness, please share with us some of the things that you experience that make you feel happy. That'd be awesome to read and to share with the other people here on this strand. So number 1 is do what you love. Not what other people love you to do, but what you love. Unless people want you to do something that they like that you actually love, then that's fine if you choose to do that. But really pay attention to what it is that you love to do. It makes you feel good. It fills you up so that there is a lot more to give out.
And I think it's about connecting with yourself in that place. If you're doing something that resonates with you, that feels good to you, then you are at one with yourself. You're in that coming from the inside out place.
What do you love to do?
I love to, I really love to do many, 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 many things.
That's true.
But I feel like the first and most important place for me so that I can enjoy all the other things in my life is to feel that really loving myself and accepting myself and feeling empowered in my connection to source. And it just makes everything else easier and more enjoyable for me.
Awesome.
And then it helps me really love the things that I love doing our business. I love the feeling when we are connecting with a client or connecting through hearing feedback from people talking about either these videos or our podcast and how much is touching their life and helping them find themselves and feel better about their life. I love that. It feels so good to know that what I love doing, which is coaching and teaching and talking and loving, is also blessing someone else's life. That's a delicious feeling.
So, CM Ralph, feeling gratitude makes me feel happy. Absolutely. That is a fabulous thing to share. Thank you so much. Ashley Wilkinson, she loves to hike, do crosswords, and have sex. That makes a lot of people happy. Absolutely, I agree. I concur.
Yes.
How apropos. And
What makes you happy?
what makes me happy?
Where do you find your happiness? How does it feel to you?
Well, I just really love to teach. I really love to cook. I really love to
your food. I love to eat.
Yes, when I'm in the kitchen becoming one with the chicken.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, I really do love, and I love to connect with people, and I love to share my gifts. Like, I love the chosen career path that I've chosen. I love to do that. And
You love to Snapchat.
Oh gosh, I love to Snapchat.
She is so good at it.
I am good at it. Yeah. So those are just a few things. Let's see. Number 2 is take time alone to think, meditate, and connect to source.
Which is kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah. And, whatever the God of your understanding is, it doesn't even matter. Honestly, it's just connecting into that wholeness of the source
higher
energy.
self.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really powerful thing because it's that source energy that really gets us to understand the worth of who we truly are, because we are all effing awesome.
And then we're not looking outside of ourselves for someone else to tell us that we're worthy.
Yes.
And then you can be a lot happier.
Way.
When you're not waiting for someone else
because
to
let me
validate
tell
you.
You may be someone that is like waiting for other people to make you happy, but what about those people that are expecting you to act a certain way so they feel happy? No, it doesn't work. So if you have that good connection with source energy, then it's like, okay, I know who I am. I know I'm totally awesome. And whether someone's disappointed in me or I'm disappointed in them, it doesn't matter because I am awesome.
Yep.
Okay. And number 3, listen or lighten up and laugh. Okay.
So important.
Oh my gosh.
Laugh at yourself, watch funny videos, do something that makes you laugh. And when you hit that place of a good belly laugh, you're going to be feeling so much happier.
Oh, that's the best place.
Starbucks, husband laughing, anyone laughing, the moon. Joanna, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I love it.
Thank you for sharing. So here's something that's really interesting. As a medium, I don't usually market myself as a medium. I just figure that people that are looking for closure or assistance and talking to a dead loved one, they find me, and then I do medium sessions. But one thing across the board that I hear all the time is that this life is meant to be joyful and to stop stressing about stuff.
Lighten up.
Oh my gosh. Lightening up is so awesomely important. Oh my gosh. If we can let go and stop being so damn rigid, life would be better. Stop it! Stop it!
Sometimes it's really hard to step out of that place. Oh, that's so true.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm off my soapbox.
Yeah, that was a pretty tall one. I liked it. You're preaching to the choir.
Well, let me just tell you, I've known a lot of people in my life, and a lot of people are like, you have to do this and this and this to get this result. And I'm like, well, you can be rigid with things if you want, and you may or may not, most likely not, but you may get the result you're looking for. But can you really have joy in the result if you're being so rigid? No, it doesn't matter. Are you running away?
I'm itching my nose. I'm back. I had a serious nose itch.
So, whew. Lighten up.
Lighten up.
And
Have fun.
Just know that life is meant to be joyful
Yeah.
in all aspects.
Try not to
of
take
life.
everything so seriously.
Hi, Carl.
Have a good
Cheryl,
time.
thanks for being here.
Listen to our podcast because you're going to love it. It's so fun. We have so much fun recording our podcast. And of course, we'll put our links in and our free gift. If you haven't gotten it yet, please get it. It's Relief in 30 Seconds or Less. It will help you feel happy because you'll be able to let go of some of the control that you're holding on to.
Stop it.
It's a big deal. And the other thing I want to mention really quick before we say sayonara is if you're looking for a past life regression, that is part of our March special. And it goes through the end of March. So we're drawing down here another week or so. I'll throw a link in if you want to check it out.
Yeah, we have a couple more spots left.
Yeah.
If you would like it, claim it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome. And I think that's it. Other than
Yeah.
we're so glad you were here today.
And we are happy, and you can be happy too.
Yeah. So don't forget to eat dessert first
Because life is meant to be devoured.
every single day.
Bye.
We're Tiff and Jack, and we will be back.